Marvel could be just one movie away from the perfect Spider-Man movie. Let me explain. First things first, spoiler warning, all right? The plot got leaked for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I did a video on it, and I'm not going to dive in too deep, but I am going to touch on some things. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click away. So as you know, we have Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it is adapting stories from two different comic books. The first one obviously being Spider-Man Brand New Day, and the second one being Spider-Man The Other Evolve or Die. Now, like I said, at the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day, the plot got leaked. There's going to be a scene of Tombstone and Scorpion in a dark location meeting with a buyer. The buyer passes them a vial, and in that vial is a piece of the symbiote that Venom left behind in the post-credit scene. So you know at some point in the future, we're going to see Tom Holland get the symbiote. So you think, okay, well, what's the next movie? Well, Avengers Doomsday. He's not in Doomsday, buddy. But he is one of 4 leading characters in Secret Wars. And as everybody knows, public knowledge, he gets the symbiote in Secret Wars. They are going to be doing that in live action. And at this point, you're so close to a perfect Spider-Man movie, but let me elaborate. So like I said, as excited as I am for Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's going to kind of be a mess. It's not really a solo Spider-Man movie yet, but you could make the 5th one solo. Have Tom Holland get the symbiote in Secret Wars, right? But don't take it off him in Secret Wars. Let him keep it for a while. And then you have a perfect setup for Spider-Man 5 and really Spider-Man 6. Now, one of the stories I think they should adapt for this, because the fans need it expeditiously, is Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt. Now, obviously, you're going to have to tweak some story parts a little bit, because by the time of Kraven's Last Hunt, Kraven's already an established character. So I think you should just kind of take main elements for the story, or write it to where he's already established, we just haven't really seen him. Open up the movie with Kraven attacking him as if they've already been going at it for a period of time. And a live-action Kraven will definitely be hard to cast, but I've seen this fan cast of Luke Evans, and I think he absolutely looks the role, so use him. But regardless, Kraven's Last Hunt is one of the darker Spider-Man stories I would like to see adapted into live action. Because as Spider-Man fans, I speak for all of us, one thing in live action that really tickles our fancy is a certain amount of emotional weight. And this specific comic book story is just filled with psychological turmoil. So I feel like seeing somebody like Tom Holland Spider-Man deal with the villain like Kraven after Secret Wars, where the stakes are super high. He's not just your ordinary supervillain. He's trying to take you out. It's just a story that everybody could enjoy, and specifically Tom Holland Spider-Man, he's kind of an underdog. Like, I get a lot of people like him, but a lot of people don't like his movies or anything like that. So, once again, give him kind of that opportunity to prove himself how good of a Spider-Man he is. Take the throne back from Kraven. Keep the movie solo. Just make it super dark. Like, look at this. Look at this. Give it kind of like a noir vibe, like something like The Batman, for example. Just like real dark, rainy. Like, it's not just a superhero movie. It's literally like a psychological thriller. And you could see Tom really like battle these demons. Especially as the symbiote starts to like change his character, right? And then either at the end of the movie or the start of the next one, you could kind of have him abandon the symbiote. And then really have him find himself again. Bring back that color. Bring back that feeling of hope. Everything that it means to be Spider-Man. And then in the next movie, you kind of set yourself up for a perfect Venom story as well. And no, not this motherfucker. Now, Michael Mandel, the actor who's playing Scorpion, did post this art on his Instagram story. And as I said, at the end of Brand New Day, he's the one with Tombstone looking at the symbiote. So it's kind of fair to say that they're probably going to end up making him Venom this time around rather than Eddie Brock. And it's a good closure to the trilogy because you started kind of the cycle of it in Brand New Day. So it like comes full circle. But if they adapted even either of those stories, it would literally be one of the like best live-action Spider-Man movies that we ever would have seen. And I know that shit would go down in history for best comic book movie. At least top 5. Solo film. And it's already written. The dots are laid out. They just have to connect them. If they play their cards right with everything they've been setting up, the way Secret Wars is going to play out, they're so close for having the perfect Spider-Man movie. And I don't know about you, but I know about me. And if you're anything like me, I'm fiending. But what do you guys think about this? And if you could adapt one Spider-Man comic book story to live action, which one would it be? Let me know down in the comments. We could talk about it because I'm true to this. Not new to this. Well, I am a little bit new to this, but it's fine. But if you like videos like this and want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest, lock in, follow, because I'm talking all 2026. I'm locked in daily uploads every single day. You can't fuck with me. But I'll catch you in the next one.